For U.S. soccer games, the fans would chant, "I believe that we will win." And I also believe that condo sales here in Nashville, after plummeting the last 2 years, will eventually rebound. And that's what this video is all about. We're going to show you all of the high rises here in town, downtown, the Gulch, Midtown, and get you excited about calling me one of these days to buy a condo. Let's go. So I used to feel like the king of condo high-rise sales. In fact, many people would say all the time, "Brad, you sell a crap load of these. You are synonymous with that type of sale." I also used to be really good at basketball. And while I'm still really good at basketball for age-appropriate 40-year-old male, I'm no longer the king of Nashville condo sales. Not because I'm not trying, precisely because after going gangbusters for the last 15 years, probably 09 to 2024, the last 2 years, condo sales have fallen off a cliff. But I believe that they will come back here very, very soon. And like I mentioned at the start, we're going to run through all of them, a quick sentence or two on each. There's so much more I could share on all of these buildings. So if you're curious, as always, reach out. Think Nashville, think Brad. Let's go. So let's start in downtown, the Central Business District. As you know, historically, that's where business was done. Tons of condo buildings, tons of high-rise apartment buildings, commercial buildings, hotels. And we're anchored here starting off at the Cumberland, 555 Church Street, Tony Giarratana's first building done in 1996, right after they had updated the laws to allow living in downtown, which sounds crazy. 24 stories, top 4 are condos, bottom 20 are apartments. Now we're popping down the street, 415 Church Street, the Viridian, another Tony Giarratana building, opened in 2006, end of 2006, 31 stories. Rooftop pool, gym, club room, and my favorite feature of the building, the on-site ground level grocery store, which anybody can use, but so many folks that I work with wind up buying in that building because of it. All right, sticking with Church Street, 515 Church Street, the building between Viridian and between Cumberland. 45 stories, another Tony Giarratana building. You've got condos on the top, apartments on the bottom. 2 amenities floors, floor 7 for everybody and floor 8 just for condo owners. And when the building was first built, it actually had 3 entrances, as part of the building was for short-term rentals. Those did go out of business during COVID, and it flipped to only apartments and condos. Moving along, 301 Demumbrian Street, or Demon Bruin, as our out-of-town friends say when they visit here. Another Tony Giarratana building, 2007. It's the squattier, shorter version and the sister building of the Viridian. Basically the same team, same people, same builders, same developers, same everything. Jumping back into downtown, the Benny Dillon Building, 700 Church Street. 1920s Art Deco, high ceilings, exposed brick, exposed ductwork. This one's really cool. Now, no on-site concierge, very little parking, no guest parking, but you do have a on-site gym, a couple on-site commercial spaces, and an on-site massage parlor. Now, we're getting down to the nitty-gritty. Prime, 805 Church Street. This is also a Tony Giarratana building. This man builds everything. 459 feet tall, 39 stories right outside of Nashville Yards. It's the sister building to Alcove. Finally, we're wrapping up. We're getting close to the outro for the downtown area. 4 Seasons Hotel and Residences, private residences, they would say. 162nd Avenue South, 40 stories, 500-ish feet tall, on-site concierge, on-site valet, 3 restaurants on-site. It is a great building. Full service, they take care of you, they know your name, they love you there. One side note, it's not my list, but the Emory, which is actually in Nashville Yards, is also a new high-rise condo building, roughly 300 units. I forgot to put it in the list, but wanted to check out as well. So that's all the buildings in downtown Nashville, but we're just getting started. Now we're moving over to the Gulch, that 125-acre piece of land, basically on the west side of downtown, kind of wrapping around to the southwest side as well. It's really anchored by 4 buildings. First is the Icon, 612th Avenue South. It's the only building with 2 distinct HOAs, one for the base, one for the tower. Also, it's the biggest building in terms of number of units, and it has a huge amenities deck on the 4th floor. Also, 2 amenities floors, 4th and 9th. It's a little outdated at this point, but it's a really cool building, and some of my favorite concierges work there. Next, across the street, 712th Avenue South, the Terrazzo. Floor-to-ceiling glass windows, 12 feet tall, known for bigger units and very reasonable HOA fees. However, you're not going to want to get one facing the backside, facing the highway, because it is very noisy. Aim for one facing the Gulch or one for facing the Icon. Moving on over to 1212 Laurel Street. This was the first condo high-rise that was built coming out of the great financial crisis. Opened in 2016, it's kind of lost a little bit of its luster. 23 stories, one of Ray Hensler's first buildings, still one of my favorites. And lastly, 1212 Demonbreun Street, the Pullman Standard, aka the Pullman. Basically 30-ish stories, 300 units, amazing rooftop, amazing concierge. It's brand new. Now the development kind of makes a horseshoe, and on the back side there, starting in 2027, they will be building a hotel. So if you're looking at a unit there with north or northeast facing views, just know that'll change at some point. So now we're getting down to the end. We're going to move a little bit west here, go into Midtown, go into West End. There's only a few condo high-rises here, but they are special ones. If you're looking to be outside of downtown, if you don't want to hear the honky-tonks, if you don't want to see the tourist in the Gulch, this is honestly the spot for you. So let's start with the Adelicia, 920th Avenue South. It's really, really cool. This was Ray Hensler, who also did the 1212, his first building. Opened in 2009. It is known for having an Olympic-sized length, not width, but length swimming pool, a huge gym, great concierge, great parking. This one has a lot of guest parking, which is awesome. You've also got two different parks, one for humans that I joke, a private park that you have to have your key for, and one for dogs as well. So if you're looking for quieter, bigger units, lower price per square foot, this is one to check out. Next, Broad West, 1616 West End Avenue. 34 stories is the condo building. You got condos on top, some of which are amazingly expensive, and then a Hilton Conrad on the bottom with some great restaurants. Like the other buildings, 24/7 concierge, a lot of those features that you would expect in a luxury condo building. Fronting its east side, looking towards downtown, is a commercial building where you've got some of my favorite restaurants in town, including Hall's and Hall's Ked. Also, if you're buying in Broad West and you want views of downtown, not of Midtown, you're going to want to buy on one of the tippy top floors, so you're looking out over that commercial building. Just a little FYI. So the last one in Midtown, 1510 Demonbreun Street, aka Demon Bruin. Rhythm on Music Row. Opened in 2009, was the first high-rise right outside of downtown on the west side. Not the most aesthetically pleasing building, but it gets the job done. So we've told you about all of the high-rise condo buildings that are built, but what about the ones that are coming? That's kind of where we want to end our video today as we kind of wrap up. Two that are being built and two that are planned, and I don't know when they're going to happen. I think they will happen. I just have no clue on timeline. So first, the two that are under construction. Tony Giarratana, I've mentioned the name 4 or 5 times. His swan song, 1010 Church Street, the Paramount, right outside of Nashville Yards, 60 stories, 750 feet tall, eclipsing the 505 by quite a bit. Condos on the top, apartments on the bottom. It's going to be an amazing building. Currently up to the 22nd floor, and one that we're going to be talking about a lot and doing a lot more content here soon in the coming years. Next, Voci. This one is right outside of Broad West in Midtown. I forget the address. It's the only short-term rental high-rise building that Nashville is building currently. Could be the first of many. We'll see. That bubble has kind of popped at the moment, but it'll probably eventually rebound. Should be cool. Now, the two that are coming. St. Regis, which is a luxury brand. We've got Four Seasons, we've got St. Regis coming, we've got Ritz-Carlton coming. That's the other one I'll mention momentarily. The St. Regis should be built directly behind the JW Marriott. There's a lot right there that they had planned to put a parking lot on, parking garage. That didn't happen. They eventually turned it into a little pocket park for now. Eventually, they will build a 500-foot beautiful building there. Should be amazing. And lastly, the Ritz-Carlton should go. It was initially scheduled to go right off Korean Veterans Boulevard. That team tried for 3 or 4 years to get it together, and they simply couldn't. They've kind of changed the site up over to the Gulch now, kind of in front of the Bohan Advertising building, where there's a surface lot, and hopefully that starts the next year or two. So that's it. That's all the condo high-rises here in town. I want to become the condo high-rise king again, but I can only do it if you call me, if you reach out, if you let me help you. There's some amazing deals to be had, and eventually those deals we'll see. So as always, think Nashville, think Brad. We would love to hear from you. We would love to work with you, and we would love to be your agent. See you soon. Cheers.